What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So it is currently Sunday morning. This is the weekend where Riley is with her dad, so I like to take it very easy and do like a slow morning, let my body naturally wake up, because that's something I don't really get too often, especially during the week or on the weekends when I have her. So I like to just kind of like make it a chill morning. I'm going to head out to the grocery store, kind of get all of the things that we need for the week. Most of it is either like household items, like we need to restock up on toilet paper. I actually need some more, like cooking spray, like all of that type of stuff. And then also just snacks for Riley. When it comes to food for me, I pretty much have everything that I need. So it should be a pretty quick trip. I think when I looked on my list, I had about like 11 things, so we really shouldn't be in the grocery store that long, especially not having a toddler. I don't have to worry about like, oh, I want this and oh, I want this type of thing. I'm like in and out. So today I'm basically just going to be sharing with you guys a typical Sunday reset, just what I like to do to prep my home and myself for the week ahead. So I figured I would take you guys along with me.
Some balance in my life, but I never really put up a fight. Didn't follow my dreams, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say.
We are back from the grocery store. Definitely was in and out, and I had to pick up some, essentials like I mentioned earlier. So needed some more toilet paper. I was also out of dishwasher detergent stuff. Like I think I have like maybe one or two left. So I needed to pick that up. For lunch, I got some Lunchables, the pizza one, because honestly, making a hot lunch every single morning is taking a toll on me. Not like in a bad way, but it's just like it adds so much more to my plate because it's not like I can make it the night before. So Riley has been enjoying the pizza Lunchable, so I'm able to put that in her lunchbox, on the days that I just really don't feel like cooking. I also wanted to give this a try. This is the Breyers Carb Smart Chocolate Ice Cream. I had seen this on, I feel as if I've seen this on TikTok, and the girl added this along with her chocolate protein powder to make herself like kind of like a milkshake, but like a protein milkshake. And these days I have a sweet tooth at the end of the night, so making sure that it is packed with protein. It's also only 110 calories for two-thirds cup, but I really don't even think I'd be using that much, so I'm excited to give that a try. Some more string cheese, egg whites for breakfast, and then some more apple juice for her. I didn't have this on my list, but the Caesar salad kits, that was actually on sale. So I picked up 2 of them. It was like 2 for $4, and the lettuce that I have is about to go bad, so I'll finish that up. And then I'll have this because I really have been enjoying like Caesar salad, like wraps and all of the things, making it really easy. Also, it was not on my list, but I decided to get the Chips Ahoy cookies, something I could put into her school lunch. I always pick up some bison to go with the egg whites for breakfast or for a high protein breakfast. I've been enjoying that. Some grapes. Riley asked for, rice cakes. So I picked those up this week. We're running low on ketchup. Also running low on, the Pam spray. Got some more Jell-O for snacks. And then I also picked up 2 peppers. The last thing I got was this humongous bag of chips. That's why I didn't really pick up too many other like bags of chips. Now this box of 42 bags of chips was on sale, and then when I saw the 28 pack of chips, it was literally the same exact price as the one for 42. So I figured, you know what, hopefully this will last us a little bit. She does like to have her friends come over, and of course kids are snackers. So that is basically everything that I picked up. Everything was a total of about, I think it was like $94 or so, which, you know, it is what it is. We're in the times where groceries cost a lot of money. So I'm going to quickly put all of this back and then start the process of just like tidying up and cleaning.
Until you came, I was breathless when we first met. Couldn't keep my hands away. I was speechless when we first met. Yeah, you took the pain away. Didn't mind my scars, mend my broken heart. Life was dull until you came. Now I see in color again. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you. Come rain or come shine, I don't mind, 'cause I'm right next to you. It's you, right next to you.
Before moving on to cleaning any other area in my home, I wanted to throw in a load of laundry. I always like to get this going because it's one of those tasks where you're doing some cleaning, but you don't have to like physically do anything besides popping some laundry into the wash or the dryer. So we're gonna get that going, and then I'm gonna move on to the living room. Thankfully, it really wasn't too bad, just little things that needed to be tidied up throughout the room.
Never thought I'd feel this high. The sky has never felt this close, and when you kiss me, I can't believe that I am yours and you are mine. You took the pain away, didn't mind my scars, mend my broken heart. Life was dull until you came. Now I see in color again. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you. Come rain or come shine, I don't mind, 'cause I'm right next to you. It's you, right next to next to you.
Heading on over to the kitchen, there really wasn't too much stuff that I needed to get done. In my last deep clean spring video, we had basically tackled the entire kitchen. I deep cleaned the refrigerator, which was so great because prior to me going food shopping, I didn't have to worry about decluttering that space. There were a couple of items in the sink, so I figured I might as well hand wash those, and then I'm going to move on over to the bedrooms. So I've been able to clean up a majority of my apartment. The next thing I really need to tackle is definitely my like work desk area. It gets cluttered very easily. There's a pile of papers that I need to actually shred, so we're gonna get to that. And then the printer area has definitely been a hot mess, so I just need to like organize that a bit as well. And then we're gonna head over to Riley's room and clean up her room. I wanted to go to the library I mentioned to you guys before that, you know, we're working with her reading. She's struggling a little bit, but she definitely has gotten a lot better. And I think I have figured out what, I don't want to say what the problem is, but, you know, learning the English language is very hard. Like, let's just put that out there. So I think she's just becoming overwhelmed with all of the different rules and pairings and all of that kind of stuff. So I want to kind of like take a little bit of a step back. She does have a tutor. Clearly she does have a teacher and she's helping her as well. But I feel as if at home, I want to take a little bit of a step back and kind of just like help her relearn the basics, because like in life in general, whether it's school or work or anything like that, you learn the basics at a certain level, and then you step up to the next level that is basically adding onto the basics that you have already learned. And it just keeps going like that. But when you are not 100% on the foundation, when you move up that next level, it can be overwhelming. And I don't want her to feel that way. So I do want to head to the library. And what I also realized is I was picking books like, you know, Paw Patrol, or like those shows that she likes to watch, like Peppa Pig and all of that kind of stuff. But a lot of the times in those books, like some of the words are not necessarily real words. Like when we were reading Paw Patrol last week, it was like Cap'n Turbot. Like, that's not a real, like, yes, Captain Turbo or Turbot or whatever his name was. It's part of the show, and that's not helping her learn. You know what I mean? So I want to kind of just find some like neutral type of I want to find some like neutral books for her, you know, not the popular shows and things like that. I do also want to see if they have any more of the Bob books. I have one now that I really do enjoy, and my best friend said that her son, she used the Bob books for him. So she's actually on spring break this week. She should be coming back today, but I asked her to see if she still had any of her Bob books, because like the library is very limited here. If not, there are packs that I can get from like the bookstore, and I'm willing to do that just because I want to help her with the basics. So the things that she's learning in school, because the teacher's not going to go all the way backtrack to like the basics for one child. I feel as if I want to work on the basics and the foundation of certain things with her. And then, you know, at school, hopefully she'll progress a little bit better and just feel more confident in herself. And I tell her, I'm like, girl, like, you have come such a long way, and just kind of speaking positivity into her. But again, I understand how that feeling is to be overwhelmed, and especially, you know, the higher frequency books that have a lot more words on the page. It can be very intimidating to a child, and you know your child. Like, I know my child. So that is what I want to do. But the library doesn't open up until 1 o'clock on Sundays.
Promise you just feel like dancing. Are you feeling it too? Oh, baby. Won't you love me? Won't you love me? Won't you love me? Love me like yesterday. Don't you feel it? How it feels, babe. Won't you love me? Think open kind of new way. Open kind of new. Tell me you're feeling it too, babe. And love me like yesterday.
One thing about me, I do not like spending half of my day cleaning up and doing all of the things. So tidying up through the week definitely helps. So during the weekend reset or on Sundays, there's not as much stuff that really needs to get done. Little things here and there, but I highly recommend to tidy up throughout the day and the week, because you will be surprised with how much stuff you're able to get done, so that on the weekends you can actually enjoy the nice weather rather than being stuck inside cleaning.
Love me like yesterday. Don't you feel it? How it feels, babe. Won't you love me? Think open kind of new way. Open kind of new. Tell me you're feeling it too, babe. And love me like yesterday. Open kind of new. Tell me you're feeling it too. And love me like yesterday. Love me like yesterday.
The last thing I need to do cleaning wise is going to be organizing all of my skincare. I honestly don't have too much. I've been trying to use everything that I have before going out and purchasing, and the Sephora VIB sale is here, and you know, you watch all these videos and these beauty gurus and skincare and all that kind of stuff, and you kind of get caught up in buying things that you don't necessarily need. But I think having everything displayed will allow me to use it more, because right now things are kind of like stored away and I don't physically know what I have. But so I got these two shelves that I've had up for a while. They're from Amazon. I will have them linked down below for you guys. But I actually was watching a girl's video, and she had shelves behind the mirror, and I feel as if I took the time to put these up, I might as well keep them here instead of just like rearranging them. So I want to put everything on the top shelf and then use maybe more of the bottom shelf for like tissues or, you know, just like random stuff. I would love to find a basket to put an extra toilet roll, because you know that's the worst. Like, you're using the bathroom and it's at the end of the roll, and now what do you do? But I need to actually look for one. I might just check my mom's house, because usually she'll have like random baskets laying around. But I'm just gonna wipe these down really quick and then organize all of my skincare. So here is all of my skincare. I feel as if I don't really have too much. I definitely know that there's girls out there who have way more than I do, but I really do want to finish what I have before really getting anything else. I definitely have a lot of the ordinary, different like serums and skincare stuff, and I do want to start using that stuff a lot more. When it was in my mini fridge, I honestly forgot about it because it's all the way in the bedroom, and you know, you do your skincare in the bathroom. So I think that by having it in here, it's definitely going to help me see what I have so that I can actually use it.
There's another side of you trying to break through, able to tell the truth. No one else can see you like I do. All you ever do is say how far you wanna go. Baby, I can tell it's just for show. Every line designed to let me know. You know you're already accepted. To me, you're always picture perfect. You think you're gonna be rejected. Just say you're in love, 'cause so am I. So am I. Say that you are. So am I. Say that you love me. So am I. Say that you are. So am I. Say that you love me. When we are together, you're afraid to hold my hand, trying to understand. What if this doesn't go as planned? So you don't know what it means to be loyal and kind. I know that you're not blind. Tell me what is really on your mind.
We have completely cleaned my entire apartment, so that is all prepped, folded laundry, did all of the things. Now, one of the last things I like to do, it's something I've started recently, is getting back into meal prepping. Now, I'm not like meal prepping like a whole meal or anything like that, but I do find is if I prep my protein, because I'm focusing more on protein, that it's a lot easier to kind of like just whip something up throughout the week. So I have my chicken washed, already kind of you know, like take all the strips and the nasty stuff out. I have this chicken. I'm basically just going to season it, put that on the stove, cook that up. So that would be good for if I want like a burrito bowl or a grilled chicken Caesar wrap or like literally anything. The chicken is already finished. I also am going to grab my bison that I purchased earlier today. I like to have that for breakfast. It's a high protein meal, so I will put the bison with some I will put the bison with some egg whites, a little bit of feta cheese, and then I'll have like maybe some toast or you know, just something else on the side, and that's just like a quick high protein breakfast, and it keeps me pretty full. I definitely have shared that with you guys, but yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to meal prep the chicken, the bison, put that away, and then I will be good for the week for myself. And then Riley, you know, I have her, you know, staple 4 things that she eats, which is pretty quick to make throughout the week. I have my cast iron skillet heating up with just a little bit of olive oil in the pan, and then I'm just going to season all of the chicken.
If only I had listened for a while, I would have told you I miss your smile. I thought of you as a friend who can't let go. But
So Riley should be here in, I think, about 30 minutes or so. So I'm just going to relax, watch some TV. I already did my skincare, all of the things. I am testing out pin curls on my hair. I've never done it before, and we'll see how it turns out tomorrow. But in the beginning, when I had like when me and my ex got separated and then we divorced, it was very hard for me to not be with her, especially for like an entire weekend. Like, I've always been with my child, you know what I mean? I've always been with her, you know, taking the max amount of maternity leave, and then the pandemic hit, so you know, I'm with her 24 hours a day, you know, for however, I can't even remember however long that lasted. And then to now have every other weekend with her was definitely very hard for me, because I'm just used to, you know, being with her. And what I am finding, or what I have found actually, is the fact that these weekends when I don't have her, I actually do enjoy it. And the reason I do that is not because I don't miss her. It's just the fact that it allows me to be not be who I am, but like, it allows me to continue to keep getting to know myself outside of being a mom. You know what I mean? Because I know so many times us women, moms, can lose ourselves, and that definitely was me for a long period of time. But having these weekends, I'm finding myself again. So whether I'll go out with my girlfriends, or some days you know, if I've had a long week, I will sometimes literally just lay in bed all day, watch my shows, you know, take a nap, like do whatever it is that I feel as if that my body needs, without having to feel bad about not giving my child my undivided attention. So lately, I have just been enjoying these weekends where I can kind of just come and go as I please, and it allows me to recharge and even just reset as a mom, so that not only am I preparing myself for the week ahead, but I am resetting so I can be a better mom, a more present mom during the week to her. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's definitely something that I had to adjust to. And I've been very honest with you guys about that. You know, was this what I wanted for my life? Absolutely not. You know what I mean? Absolutely not. I wanted a teammate. I wanted, you know, to be married and have the white picket fence and all of the things. But there are some things that happen for a reason, and that only God knows. You know what I mean? I have no idea what his plan for my life is, but I do also believe that sometimes people come into your life, you know, to teach you about self-love. Because to be honest, if I were to not have been put into this situation, I could definitely see myself being like, you know, my mother's generation, where, you know, women just let themselves go because being a mom or a wife, not saying it was more important, but I feel as if at the time that's what society expected. And it's nice for me to be able to figure out who I am and my own happiness outside of my child, because at the end of the day, kids grow up, they leave, they move out, they do all those things, and then it's like, I don't want to get to know myself in my like 40s or 50s, like, you know what I mean? You know, I don't want to lose myself ever again. And it just feels so good to have found myself and to focus on myself and know that I am enough and worthy of that, and not continue to keep people pleasing and putting others before my own needs. And it took me a very long time to learn that. It's definitely a work in progress. But these weekends do help remind me that it's time to take care of myself. It's time to focus on myself, because at the end of the day, who else am I focusing on when I don't have her but me? So I'll go to the gym, I'll move my body, you know, I'll do my skincare, take my time doing all these things instead of just trying to rush in between, you know, taking care of Riley. And, you know, when she comes back, it's a chance for us to connect. And usually I will let her sleep in my bed because it's been a whole weekend since I've seen her, and, you know, we just get to cuddle and do all of the things. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys. But we definitely were able to get a lot done today. But now it is time to relax, rest, and then just hang out with my little one when she gets back and hear about all of the fun things she did over the weekend. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you've made it this far in the video and you haven't yet subscribed, make sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, comment below, and I'll catch you guys right back here in my next video. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nia, if this is your first time here. Today we are going to be trying to tackle as much stuff off of my to-do list as possible. We definitely have a lot of stuff that needs to get done. I'm in Riley's room because this is the room and the space that needs the most work. We're actually going to be moving things around in here. We're going to be doing toy rotation. We're flipping her bed, like all of the things. Last night, I was looking to, because if we're going to flip her bed, I was looking to take the storage unit that's underneath the bed right now and put it against this wall. So we're definitely going to be moving things around, tidying everything up. This past week was spring break, so we've been here. Things have just kind of gotten out of control a little bit. Definitely a lot harder to try and keep up with everything. So I'm looking to just like reset for the new week. So definitely a lot of stuff done. As you guys can see, we have toys and everything all over the floor. We were playing yesterday. I'm hoping that, you know, this house stays a little bit cleaner for a longer period of time, but we'll see. It's actually supposed to be a really nice day, so I'm hoping she will go outside and play with her friends for a majority of the day. That would definitely help me out so I can get the stuff done that I need to get done. But first things first, I just need to strip her bed of everything. We actually picked up some new pillows, all of this stuff. So yeah, let's get started. All right, you guys, so today we are starting off in my daughter's room. As I mentioned in the intro, we are doing the most in her room. And I know myself, I know that if I wait until later on in the day to try and tackle this, I most likely will not get to it just because I'd be tired by that point. So I figured that by starting off with her room would be the best. Also, she wanted to help me because in here we were cleaning, decluttering, doing toy rotation, and also flipping and rearranging her room a bit. We decided to actually put her bed down. This is one of the things that I absolutely love about this bed. This is actually the IKEA Kura kids bed, and what I love about it is you can make it into a bunk bed, but you could also make it into a regular bed as well. Now that it's getting warmer out, we want to put the ceiling fan on, and maybe it's my mother worry in me, but I just don't want her to potentially stand all the way up when she's trying to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night and God forbid get hit by the fan. So it just makes me feel a whole lot better to have the bed down. She was also for it as well. So that is basically what we are doing today. Anytime we flip this bed, whether we're putting it up in a bunk bed style or down like this, it always completely changes the look of the room.
I don't know if you know yet. I've tried some time, and I'm dying to tell you, you blow my mind. I don't know if you know yet. I've realized, and I'm dying to tell you, you blow my mind.
So we finally got the bed flipped. Definitely harder than I had remembered. But now the next thing to do is to move this bin against this wall, which means that I also am going to have to move this bottom shelf for the books. But I think that is the best way to go around about this, because with having her bed flipped down, I have no space to put it against that wall because we have the kitchen and the washer and dryer and all of that kind of stuff. So I think this might be a good solution.
Mommy,
I measured yesterday, but so I think it's gonna fit, but it's gonna fit like perfectly type of thing. So we'll see.
We don't talk about nothing no more. Nothing. We don't talk about nothing no more. Nothing. We don't talk about nothing no more.
I was so lucky that this shelving unit fit against this wall, because honestly, I didn't have a plan B. I didn't know where else I would be able to put it outside of really having to move everything in her room. We probably would have had to take out the play kitchen and put it somewhere else, maybe back into the living room, but I really did not want to do that. I kind of want to keep all of her toys in her own space, so that this way it's kind of like out of sight, out of mind, where it's like if your bedroom's a little bit dirty, then whatever. But I just personally like to have the main space, like the living room and dining room area, you know, pretty much tidied up, because that's the first thing people see when they walk into your house, and that's also the first thing that I see every time I walk in as well. But thankfully it fit, and now we're basically going through all of the bins. We're going to start the process of toy rotation. She has absolutely loved toy rotation. We've been doing it for over a year. I have a dedicated video on our process, storage solutions, and all of the things that you would need to get yourself started. So I'll make sure to have that up in the cards for you guys. But right now we are organizing all of the bins and the toys that we've had out for the past like 3 weeks or so we can store those away and then bring out the new toys.
Feels like I've been doing way too much, babe. Feels like I've been working through this stuff, babe. Over time, lately it's been getting kind of tough, babe. Feels like What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We live.
Storing all of her toys has gotten so much easier ever since I picked up these plastic bins that I got from Target. I want to say they were about $10, and I picked up 3 or 4 of them, if I can remember correctly. These are just easier to store in the hallway closet. Originally, when we first started with toy rotation, we were storing all of her things in these like cloth storage bags, which I do absolutely love, and then we were putting them under her bed. However, once we switched it to a bunk bed, that was no longer going to work for us. So I ended up going to Target, found these bins, and these just work so much better for us right now.
What's your weakness? What's your type? Somehow I wanna know all about you. Deep connection lights a spark. You already know me when we dance in the dark. We're dreamers.
All right, so finally all of her bedding, it has been washed and dried. The other day we picked up a bunch of different pillows from Target. So I'm going to put the new one on her bed. I did end up keeping the old one just so I can have like the sham pillow, but she's not actually going to be sleeping on it. But this is going to be the pillow that has her silk pillowcase on, and then we're just going to kind of like style her bed and all of the things. These pillows, I'm hoping they're good. They were actually on sale for like $10, so I will have them linked below if they're still on sale. But I think regular price might be like $15, $20, but still, either way, really good steal. But I'm just hoping that they're actually like good quality pillows. Like right now, I just was not in the space to be spending like $50, $60 on a pillow. It is what it is.
You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby. Ooh, I live it. That's my true love, true love.
It had been so long since we had actually switched out our pillows. To be honest, I kind of feel a little bit bad saying this, but I don't even think that we have switched them out since we have been here, and that is so gross because when you think about it, you're sleeping on the pillows, any products that you put in your hair, and also just anything that you're putting on your face, like all of that kind of stuff can cause you to break out. So you definitely want to switch out your pillows more often, and I know that I need to be better at doing that. So when I saw that these pillows were on sale, or just the price that I found at Target, I figured you can't beat them at all.
You better grab that tambourine. Bring the bass, we might be wicked.
The last thing that we really needed to do was to clean up this last wall. Honestly, we have been keeping up with it for the most part, but I did just want to move things to the side a little bit, vacuum, and then there was also a couple of items that I think were ready to be thrown out, but I did want to check with her first. So the only thing that I have to do is to figure out where I'm going to put these books that was on the bottom shelf. I'm thinking about putting it up here, but I'm not quite sure. Is that going to be like too high? But I think I should be okay. And then this way I can take these books off. It's also, you know, the change of the season, so I need to put her humidifier down, and I figured that this would be a perfect place, still close enough to her bed and everything like that. And then we have her bed nicely made up. We have the 2 pillows, well technically I guess 3, all of the squishies, all the things. And then I figured moving the ottoman over to this space would be better, just because we do have, you know, we don't have as much space in between the bed and this wall anymore now that we have this shelf here. But I actually kind of like it here. Let me know what you guys think down below. And then of course we still have all of her play kitchen and all of that kind of stuff in the corner, and everything fits pretty well.
I think you're better without me. Know for a fact that you're happy now. Hate that I treated you badly. Not much to do except apologize. No, I don't want you back, not at all. I just wanted to give you a call. I regret what I said at the mall. No, I don't even miss you a bit. You and I didn't work, didn't fit. And I think you were right, I admit. I do. I hope you hear me through.
All right, so I ended up picking up 4 pillows specifically for my bed. I've always wanted like that plush hotel looking type of bedding, and we all know that you get multiple pillows when you go to a hotel. I also have sham pillowcases that came with the duvet cover that I picked up from Amazon, so I figured we'll put some of 2 pillows for the sham, and then the other 2 I will actually sleep with. These are actually the pillows I had before, are like king size ones, but I just went with the standard queen. So we'll see. I ended up picking up 2 extra firm. I think these are going to be the ones that I'm actually going to sleep on. And then I picked up medium, and then these will be the ones for the sham. If for whatever reason I don't like the extra firm, then what I'll do is just kind of like switch them out and kind of like go from there. But I was really excited to find these. These are the threshold ones, and again, like I mentioned, they were on sale for like $10, so I ended up going back and getting 2 more pillows, because at that price you might as well grab some more.
The minute that I saw you, I was gone. Ringing from my head into my bones. Baby, got me feeling like a toast. Damn, it's sunny, should've brought less clothes. I gotta have you one last time, take it off my mind. One last night for a last goodbye. I gotta have you one last time, one last night, one last night for a last goodbye. Man, I feel so damn weak when you text me, you got needs only I can satisfy. And I don't wanna be at your fingertips so weak, but I sold my heart, so guess it's on me. Leaving free.
All right, so I like the fact that the bigger kind of like decorative pillows are sitting, you know, further up. So we will see. These pillows look so high, but we'll see how these pillows are tonight. I hope they're really, really comfortable, because I really don't want to have to like return them or anything like that. But definitely looks a lot better. Might even move this little thing down a little bit as well. So you see a little bit of the quilt, and then you have the sham pillow covers up at the top. It's a new day. It's going to be so beautiful out today. We're going to be in the 80s. Thankfully, we got through spring break week. I dropped her off this morning, and I am feeling so, so good. However, because it was near the tail end, my house is a little bit of a mess. I haven't cleaned the kitchen up probably maybe all weekend long. So we need to tackle that today. I need to tackle the living room. Yesterday was also another beautiful day, so she was outside playing with her friends. So we just need to clean up the like outdoor play toys. They were shooting water guns, like all of the things, living their best life. However, now I need to clean up the aftermath of it all. I barely cooked. Like, I just needed to take my time, unwind, get my life together. So it's actually kind of nice it being quiet in here. So I'm gonna do a quick tidy up of all of the things. Thankfully the living room really isn't too bad. It's just more back there, you know, just random toys and all the things are being put up there. So let's get that done. I also need to figure out when I'm gonna be able to go food shopping. I honestly might go after work today when she's at dance class. I think it will be a little bit quieter. I'm not 100% sure of what I really want to make this week. This week I do want to focus on eating like whole foods and all of that stuff, because like I just can't continue to keep like feeling this way in regards to just like indulging and eating all the bad things. So I think I might go food shopping later on, which I'll take you guys, show you guys everything that I got. Do need to pick up a couple of things for Riley, snacks, all of the things. So that is what is on the agenda for today. Clean up living room, dining area, kitchen, and then go food shopping later today.
There's another side of you trying to break through.
Now that we've reset both of the bedrooms, it's now time to just focus on the living room, dining area, and also kitchen. I had mentioned to you guys that the previous week we were on spring break, so we definitely had a lot going on. It was constant, you know, just doing stuff, trying to balance being a working mom, having my daughter at home, also trying to make and come up with activities for us to do and all of the things. I'm definitely happy I was able to make it through that week, but that also means I needed to reset from all of the craziness and clutter and everything that just comes from having two individuals in the home nonstop, constantly. And if you guys know how kids are, you know that they do not like to clean up after themselves at all. They can make a mess in 2 seconds, but trying to get them to clean up is a whole nother story.
When we are together, you're afraid to hold my hand, trying to understand. What if this doesn't go as planned? So you don't know what it means to be loyal and kind. I know that you're not blind. Tell me what is really on your mind.
The last thing I really needed to do was to just put all of the dishes that were in the sink. I will not even lie to you guys. I have gotten like a little bit lazy when it comes to doing the dishes and even laundry at this point, because there's probably about 2 or 3 loads of laundry that are just sitting in a basket that we will definitely be tackling later on in this video. But it's just sometimes hard to keep up with everything that needs to get done, that sometimes, you know, things fall through the cracks, and that's okay. I'm not worried about it.
I see them pulling your strings, and you might be seeing things. Yeah, you know I'm real and I'm here. Who cares in a few years? You know you're already accepted. To me, you're always picture perfect. You think you're gonna be rejected.
It's about 5 o'clock, a little after 5 o'clock. I am actually going to head to the grocery store, go food shopping for the week because we honestly have nothing here, absolutely nothing here. But I wanted to show you guys these cute little sandals that I got from Target the other day. I feel as if they are like literally everywhere. And how cute are these? So these are like, you know, I guess like a Birkenstock dupe. I actually have these same exact sandals in black. I've had them for a couple years, but now they made them in a platform version, and they come in 3 different colors, at least the ones that the Target that I saw, because that's where I got it from. They came in pink, yellow, and black, and because I have the other pair in black, I figured let's do a pop of color in the summertime. Let's go with the pink. I thought it was really cute. I liked the pink better than the yellow. What I love about these sandals, they're super comfortable, and also they're kind of like your summer equivalent, like summer shoe equivalent to Crocs. And I don't own Crocs, but like when I take Riley to the splash pad or anything like that, like I can still walk around with like my sandals on and not having to worry about like ruining the shoes because they're like heavy duty. But we are going to head to the grocery store. I'm thinking about if I should go walking as well. I wanted to go earlier today and then kind of just got caught up with like work and all of the things. There is a park that's close by, so I'm almost thinking like maybe do I run there, but then kind of I just want to relax and rest because this is the first time I have had even like an hour to myself, so it would be nice to just like put your feet up. But I remember in last week's video, I mentioned to you guys, do things that your future self will thank you for. And right now I have about 8,700 steps. I definitely will get to 10, but if I go for this walk, I definitely will get to 10. So I think I might just go do that. You know, it's about 85 degrees outside today, so it's a beautiful day to go take a walk. So I think I will do that because the rest of the week I'm pretty like slammed with like calls and meetings and all of the things. So I'll do that. And it's like 5 minutes from the grocery store, then go grocery shopping, come back, show you guys a haul, and then I'm just gonna relax, like do some skincare, you know, all of the things.
I don't wanna be crazy no more. Every time I think you're gonna walk out of my door, I start to jump to the conclusion you don't love me.
All right, so we are back from the grocery store. I ended up taking my walk. It was about an hour. I did hit, we're at 14,500 steps. So I am happy that I went. I even ran into a girl that I used to go to high school with. So we kind of caught up for a little while, but really, really nice outside. So here is the grocery haul. It's like not bittersweet. It's good and bad to go grocery shopping like so late in the day because there was definitely some things that I wanted to get, especially in the produce aisle, that it just wasn't looking too good. So I'll have to go back another day. But got Go-Gurts for Riley. I like to give this to her in the morning to get at least some protein. She doesn't eat eggs. She will usually just have some type of like either like starch or carb. So like this is her source of protein every single morning. I also have been just wanting and craving like sodas, juice, or anything like that. So I decided to get the flavored water. I got the kiwi strawberry and also the white grape. I will definitely be having some of that tonight because I'm just like, again, in the mood for like some juice, but I don't want to drink juice. Cilantro, avocados. I want to make some guacamole. Riley had asked for some cutie oranges. This is also a great snack that I can have throughout the day. A white onion. Tomatoes. I want to make some like pico de gallo that I can put in and make like a breakfast like scramble, something like that. Ooh. Some apples for a nice snack. Jalapeno for the guac. Riley's been asking for the macaroni and cheese, but in a cup. These things are so expensive. Like I can't. Like I really, really can't. Like for a pack of 4 of them, was like $6.20. Why? I would rather just buy the box mac and cheese. However, these are easier to make, like they're quicker. So I have to kind of just wait until they go on sale and just kind of like stock up. I know Costco's does also sell like a huge box of them, but it's just too much for me to buy, if that makes sense. But anyways, so she asked for that. I also ended up buying this cake mix. She loves Starbucks cake pops, and I actually randomly stumbled upon a video where the girl shares like the recipe on how you can make the Starbucks cake pops. She does the chocolate version and the vanilla. So this is the box that she got. Riley wants to try and make them. Powdered sugar, all that stuff. I will leave a link below to the video, but we're gonna give it a try. She figured she can make her own, and then that could be her little like dessert treat, whatever. Honestly, I think a lot of the time she just likes the activity of baking and not necessarily eating what she bakes. So I'm gonna let this sit for a little while, and then usually what ends up happening is I just throw the stuff out because I don't want to eat it, and at this point I'm vulnerable. I am vulnerable and will just like snack on anything. So we'll see if she eats it. I'll let you guys know. Some veggie straws. She also asked me to get some Pringles, which I asked her last week, why can't we get Pringles, because they were on sale. She said no, and then this week when they're not on sale, she asked for them. But toddlers, okay? Kids and toddlers. We needed some more apple juice. Instead of getting the individual cups of the Dannon Light and Fit, this is what I personally like. I was thinking about trying the, I think it's Oikos, I think that's the brand, Pro. It has like 23 grams of protein, but I've never tried that brand before. So I'm gonna stick with what I know. Maybe next week we might venture off and be a little bit more adventurous, I guess. But I like to put these in smoothies. I like the fact that it's 80 grams of calories. Oh, this one's only 5 grams of protein. Oh no, I picked up the wrong one. That's so depressing. I might have to see if I can return this. Maybe I'll go tomorrow and exchange this, because the individual cups have 12 grams of protein, but I thought I was picking up the big one that had the 12 grams too, but clearly I picked up the wrong one. Eggs for just some scrambled eggs in the morning. And then I also decided to get some ground turkey. I figured I could make like a taco bowl. I wanted to get this shredded lettuce that was on sale for like $1.99, but they had literally no bags left, which I can see because it's on sale. And then I was gonna just get the packs of lettuce that I can make a salad with, and that was all gone as well. So hopefully if I go tomorrow, I can exchange the yogurt and also pick up those 2 items. But this is everything I got. Thankfully, I did not spend as much money as I thought. I feel like I got a good amount of stuff. Spent around like maybe, I don't even know where the receipt is, but I think it was like no more than $60. So we were under 60, which is really, really good. That's what I kind of try and strive for. But anyways, I'm gonna put this away, take a shower, and then just enjoy one of these drinks because I'm really excited about this one.
Can't find a time where I can tell ya.
So remember earlier when I told you guys that there was probably about 2 or 3 loads of laundry that needed to get folded? Now that I look at this pile, it's probably about 3 or 4. And yeah, it's of everything. It's towels, clothes, you know, every single thing, because again, I just washed them. I'm thankful that I was able to keep up with that. But when it came time to actually sitting down and folding them, that just was not a priority, and honestly used to beat myself up about it, where it's like, why are you not keeping up with this and all of the stuff. But as an adult, we have already so much stuff on our plate. We need to give ourselves a little bit more grace here. It's not the end of the world if you didn't tackle everything on your to-do list, because at the end of the day, sometimes it's more important to be present in the moment with family and friends and doing other stuff, rather than making sure that, you know, dishes are in the dishwasher or clothes have been folded and put away.
I'm not the kind of person who is sentimental, but this thing is
What's up, you guys? So today we are going to be decluttering and organizing my pantry. This has definitely been a project I've been trying to figure out a better system for, because I feel as if as soon as I organize everything, it becomes a hot mess in like a matter of a couple of days. So I've been on the hunt for the perfect, affordable organizational items, which I will be sharing in today's video. And if you guys are new here, I want to say about a year or two ago, I was looking for a way to like extend my kitchen. My apartment lacked storage space, so I really needed to find something that would fit the space and allow me to create my own dream pantry. So I found this gem on Facebook Market for about $50-$60, and I transformed it into our dream pantry. So today we are going to be organizing the space and making it look aesthetically pleasing, while again also staying on a budget. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get started. So I'm starting off by removing all of the items in the middle section of the pantry. Because this is going to be a larger project, I want to work in sections, because I think it would be too overwhelming to take everything out of here and then try and organize and all of the things. So I figured working in sections is the best way to go. So I picked up these bins. They came in a set of 2 and they're stackable. What I was thinking about doing was putting them on the bottom 2 shelves. I figured this would be easier to store all of our chips and snacks and things like that that I use to make Riley's lunch in the morning. And my hopes is, so I picked up 3 sets of these bins. So my thought is to get 4 of them down at the bottom, and then another just 2 up here, stack it on one side, and then the other side, when we get cereal and like, you know, those taller things that I don't think would be best to fit in here, would kind of just be on one side. And then up at the top, it's really just all about our like containers for like sugar, baking goods, and all of that kind of stuff. But that is what I'm hoping, the vision that I had. So let's see if this even works.
You got that something, baby, that I can go without, just like a poison in me. You're all that I'm about, loving the highs, don't mind the lows. It's getting out of my control. I want that something, baby, 'cause I can go without. Mama used to tell me love ain't right if it ain't easy, but
I was really hoping that these stackable bins would work within our pantry. It was something that I had in my shopping cart for a while now, and I finally decided to pull the trigger, and I'm so happy that I did. I love the fact that it just makes displaying all of my daughter's snacks so much easier. It's also an easy way for her to go in there, grab what it is that she needs, and go on her merry way. But I do also still want to use my old containers as well, but figuring out new and creative ways on how I can use them, because originally these were purchased for the drawers, but over time I kind of just needed to switch things up a bit. So the last thing I really need to organize and kind of go through are her fruit snacks. She really doesn't have too many. Honestly, I feel like she's not really into fruit snacks as much as she used to be, which is perfectly fine. I don't have any more space in the bins that I purchased, but I did have this little container that I had set to the side a while ago. I did a declutter and organizational type of video, and we decluttered the pantry, and I ended up having an extra one of these. I told you guys I like to set it to the side because honestly, you never know when you're going to need them again. So this is going to be the perfect kind of just little bin to put all of her little fruit snacks in, and then a majority of the rest of this stuff is literally just going to be thrown out. At the Dollar Tree, I picked up 2 of these little wire racks, which I'm hoping I can use, you know, somewhere in the pantry. And then I did also pick up this clear clip-on basket. I'm thinking about reorganizing and taking all of the Band-Aids out of here because I feel as if I can put more of like my supplements, that stuff in here, and then potentially taking the Band-Aids out of the boxes, put them in here. Or what I'm thinking about doing is maybe taking any of her like allergy stuff and maybe putting that in there. So we're going to see if either one of those will work. This section of the pantry I knew was going to be a lot of work. I decided a while ago that I wanted to create our own kind of like school nook, because when we were trying to do homework, we were running around trying to find our crayons and our pencil and all of the things. So I got this little bin from the Dollar Tree, and it is perfect. It allows us to put all of her crayons, scissors, markers, anything that she's going to need to do her homework all in one place. So this is really, really helpful and also super affordable as well. So I'm going through all of our coloring books and pieces of paper that she gets from school. I want to go through all of that stuff. Some of it can be thrown away. Some of the stuff I do want to actually hold onto and keep. And this purple bin is also another item that I got from the Dollar Tree a while back. And this is a really great place for us to put all of our coloring books and pieces of paper that she gets from school.
Together, you're afraid to hold my hand, trying to understand. What if this doesn't go as planned? So you don't know what it means to be loyal and kind. I know that you're not blind. Tell me what is really on your mind. You know you're already accepted.
Now that we got all of her schoolwork and stuff sorted out, it's now time to move on to all of our medicine and daily multivitamins and all of the things. So I absolutely love these stackable bins. I have raved about them on my channel multiple times. I have them all around my house, organizing different things, but these are really great for holding all of our vitamins. And I did have an entire one that housed all of our Band-Aids. I actually purchased this in bulk from Costco, but it was just taking up so much space. So when I saw these under the shelf baskets from the Dollar Tree, I was like, you know what, let me grab one or two and see how I can make this work in my home. And this fit perfectly. It's going to allow me to put all of our Band-Aids and, you know, things that we need in case there's like boo-boos and things like that that are around without compromising on space.
To me, you're always picture perfect. You think you're gonna be rejected. Just say you're in love, 'cause so am I. So am I. Say that you so am I. So am I. Say that you love me. So am I. Say that you so am I. So am I. Say that you love me. So am I. So am I.
So this top section was a little bit hard to try and figure out. I was hoping I can use like this shelf piece, but it wasn't allowing me to put that third little snack bin up there. And I do need to have a little bit of room on the side, so when I have to put her lunchbox, you know, after I wash it, I like to just insert her little lunchbox in her Omni box on the side. So I do need to keep that. So I was hoping I could play a little bit with the height here, because I do still have all this extra room up here, but it just didn't work out. But I do have another plan as to where I think I might be able to use it. But this is how we're looking so far. I absolutely love the fact that all the Band-Aids fit in here, and I was able to get rid of all of those boxes. We did also tidy up her kind of like school section, where we kind of just have everything that she needs to do her homework right in here. It's just easier because we are typically doing it at the dining room table. So it's just a nice little like school nook.
I've been waiting all my life for something. I've been down the darkest roads and up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd. You came into my life and started a fire.
The last section at the top that we really need to tackle is the one all the way to the left. Now, this was really just displaying all of our glassware and like tea sets. I actually got this colorful tea set from my grandma. She passed it down to Riley. So I just think it's so nice to be able to pass this down from generation to generation. So we definitely did want to keep that. She did already have a tea set from Target that I had picked up, which she loves as well. But it was just taking up space to have both of them each have their own section. So with the little like shelf rack thing that I got from the Dollar Tree, I figured this would allow me to put all of the tea sets in one section, and then allow me to have a little bit more extra space to display, you know, all of my like nicer glassware.
I've been waiting for the one forever. Finally, I got you, baby, here in my heart. When I'm with you, I feel so much better. Oh, yeah. Before you, I was just a shell, so stuck in the dark. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky.
Thankfully, all of the drawers really weren't that bad. I knew I wasn't going to be spending as much time on them as I was up at the top. It was more about rearranging things, maybe getting rid of some boxes. And I do want to get rid of the boxes that have like the sandwich bags in them, but I'm still trying to figure out what I want and what will work in this space.
And I know we got something good. Ooh,
All right, so in here, it's really not bad. I don't really think that there's much that I can do to kind of like organize this anymore. However, I do want to get rid of some of these like wine bottles. I'm not really a wine drinker, you know, and lately I haven't really cared to drink much at all. So I do want to get rid of these. And what I'm also hoping to do is possibly put these up in the cabinets where I have all of our like water bottles and things like that, and use these to organize that. But we're gonna see. I think there's definitely maybe one or two I probably want to hold on to, and then everything else can go. And then we're going to go through this little cabinet here. I'm hoping I can use the other I guess, I don't even know what to call this thing, to put this up here just to store and organize all of like Riley's juices. This is kind of just like your extra type of cabinet. It changes all the time. So I'm hoping that I can just use this up at the top somewhere.
The minute that I saw you, I was gone. Ringing from my head into my bones. Baby, got me feeling like a toast. Damn, it's sunny. Should've brought less clothes. I got a heavy one last time, taking off my mind. One last night for a last goodbye. I got a heavy one last time, one last night, one last night for a last goodbye. Man, I feel so damn weak when you text me. You got needs, only I can satisfy. And I don't wanna be at your fingertips so weak, but I sold my heart, so guess it's on me. Be there in three. Be there in three.
So here is everything that I am getting rid of. I'm actually going to donate these. I've had them for a while. I absolutely never used them, and my style has changed. So I'm going to donate these. But then we have all of these papers, all of that kind of stuff, all of these boxes that I no longer need. So I'm going to throw those out. A couple bottles of wine, some gin that I got from work. I have 2 bins left over. I'm actually going to figure out a place to put those. I might just put them up here at the top, because right now I have no other place to put them. But yeah, I think we did a pretty good job of just decluttering and organizing everything. So let's see the finished look. At the top, we have all of the items in the containers. And then I do like this little corner that I created with all of the stuff for like baking. And I was able to put the brown sugar up there. The only thing that's not baking, but does still kind of correlate with the items that are in the bin, is going to be the long spaghetti. These 2 shelves look 10 times better. Can you guys even remember how they looked at the beginning? But I absolutely am obsessed with these bins. They fit absolutely perfectly. I'm glad that I was able to get 4 of them down here, but up here is just going to be a little bit of a mix of things. Up at the top, we have macaroni and cheese, some popcorn, and then down at the bottom is more of maybe like breakfast and snack type of foods with the oatmeal and then also the Pop-Tarts. And then this section is just going to be your standard pantry staples. Down here is all of the things for Riley. She can easily just come in, grab her snacks. I love getting the individual bags, but of course I do also still have the bigger bags as well. And we're almost done with a lot of them. So that's what I've been trying to put into her lunchbox, so I don't have to still have these here, but still looks 10 times better. We did have to put this little small container here to house all of her fruit snacks, but that is perfectly okay. Over on this side, up at the top, is going to be everything that I need to make her lunch. So all of her different lunchbox options. And then down here at the middle is going to be all of our, like, more of like our medicine cabinet. You know, we have all of our vitamins, any type of medicine for when we're sick. And then I was struggling to try and find how I can, you know, keep all of the Band-Aids organized. And when I found this little bin at the Dollar Tree, you guys, like literally at the Dollar Tree, you could also use them in your refrigerator, which I'm looking to use it there as well. I need to run back to the store and get, you know, some more, but this is just perfect, especially because everything down here at the bottom isn't really too tall, or at least, you know, the items that are tall are going to be on this side, but this just like really is like the perfect fit. And honestly, I could even put it up here if I want to, and maybe I might do that, just because these containers did have to, or like bins did have to like sit on top of there. So I think, let's see if we can just, yep. So we were able to just clip it in at the top as well. So really it's versatile. We don't have to worry too much. We can kind of just go either way. Having it a little bit higher up here, Riley's not going to be able to grab it, but honestly, I'm not quite sure if she really would be able to grab it down here. But again, either way, if I wanted to put a second one and maybe put something else, I'm not quite sure what I would put, I do have that option to do that. So this one I had a little bit of trouble with, just mainly up at the top. I do have some extra space up here, but I did decide to, because I was able to get all of the glasses down here onto the middle one, but I did just decide to break them up, give them a little bit of space. These things do slide a little bit just because it is glass. I'm trying to figure out how I can resolve that, but I haven't really found a solution just yet. This little kind of like shelf, I guess, type of thing. This little shelf piece is perfect because I'm able to get all of our like tea set stuff in here. There is some that is drying in the kitchen, but I do still have plenty of room to put here. The one downside, I got this from the Target dollar section. It's actually like a bookshelf vase where you could put flowers in. So I'm thinking about maybe adding some, you know, fake flowers to kind of decorate in here. I do wish that this was written on both sides, but it's not, and it's not that serious. But I do think it's just really cute, and to add a little bit of pop of color with, you know, some flowers, I think would be really, really nice. We have all of the drawers, you know, just basic. I have been thinking about getting one of those like sandwich bag organizers. I do just need one that's not like just an actual box. I need one that I can kind of move around to fit in my space. So I have been looking at that. I think I might have found one on Amazon, but I'm not in a rush to get that. And then we have the middle drawer. This is basically just going to be all of our containers, just extra stuff. And again, I do still have some containers that are in the fridge because I did cook. So I do still have some space to put more in. And then everything down at the bottom is just going to be like some extra like baking items, you know, fancier plates when you have like a dinner party, all of that kind of stuff. We have this kind of shelf right here. It's pretty self-explanatory. I did end up needing to keep these little organizers down at the bottom just because it wasn't able to stand. And I can move this and adjust this, but I would then have no room for my Instapot. So we're just going to keep it as is. I think I might just buy some more off of Amazon and then I can use them in the kitchen. And then the last space here, again, we're able to use another one of those shelves. And this is basically just like kind of all of our extra juices, waters. I like to get a lot of these things from Costco because, you know, it doesn't go bad. And then anytime I buy some extra soup, we have been loving soup lately. This is like Riley's like all-time favorite stuff. So I get the packs of 4 and I typically will get 3 of them, and I don't have enough space in the kitchen. So this is a perfect place to put all of that. And then down at the bottom, we just have our bin that we got from, or like our little pail that we got from when we went on our Disney cruise. But then typically down here is just going to be some more waters. I do have another case in my trunk, so I will bring that in and then just restock up on all of our waters.
I really some balance in my life, but I never really put up a fight. Didn't follow my dreams, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I...
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today I have a list of things that need to get done. Your girl is going on yet another work trip. I typically like to space them out, and I don't like to be gone for more than about 2 days, depending on when my meetings are. I sometimes have to fly in the night before, and that's basically the situation for this particular trip. So tons of things that need to get done. I need to clean my entire apartment. Usually my mom will stay over just to help out with Riley. Now that camp is in session, the routine is a little bit different, you know, when she goes to bed, where she needs to be, all of that kind of stuff. So just making sure that everybody knows all of that. I need to just mentally prepare because I am going to be speaking. So just trying to make sure that I have my slide decks and all of that kind of stuff in order. I know what I'm talking about so that I can feel confident in everything. I do need to go grocery shopping. Thankfully, I don't have too many items that I need to get because I did do a huge Costco haul. But there are little snacks and things like that that I do need to stock up on. I'm not really going to worry about cooking because I'm actually leaving in 2 days. So it just makes no sense for me to meal prep. I'll try and just throw things together here and there. Just one less thing that I have to worry about. And then I do also need to pack. I need to fit everything into a carry-on. We're going to be doing different things throughout the trip. So just making sure that I have work appropriate outfits, you know, all of the things that you basically need. So we'll be putting together some outfits. I'm actually going to Florida. I'm going to Miami. So it's super, super hot there, even though it's super hot here. So it's going to be in the 90s. So I'm thinking about more dresses, skirts, easy things that I can kind of just put together. So we will do that as well. So literally just a mix of different things. We're just getting it all done basically in today's video just to prep for this upcoming trip. I also have to kind of prep Riley. I kind of like to let her know 2 weeks in advance that, hey, mommy's going to be going out of town. Just so that she can mentally prepare. She's used to having me around all the time. So I do know it's a little bit of an adjustment for her. But thankfully, her dad, my mom, everybody is all hands on deck and really helping me out, which I am so grateful for because having a community is a must, you know? So we're going to start off with just getting some cleaning done. I want to at least start that going. I have some laundry, all of that kind of stuff that needs to get done. And I'm hoping that later tonight I will be able to go grocery shopping and just picking up all the snacks and stuff. I don't know if I'm really even going to do a haul because again, it's no more than 10 items. I'm not trying to go overboard, but just going to show you guys what it looks like to just pack and prep and clean and do all of the things that need to get done on an everyday basis. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let's start cleaning this apartment.
Kinda simple, kinda wishful about things, and you're kinda simple, but like a pistol.
Starting off in the living room, just doing a quick tidy up from the morning rush. I had dropped her off to camp that morning, and there were just a couple of things that were left behind. I really just wanted to tidy it up, make the space look nice for when my mom was staying. And I'm just so thankful for her that she does stay over and still allow Riley to be, you know, in the comfort of her own home and also being able to play with her friends and all of the things. So I'm just trying to make it also comfortable that she doesn't have to worry about doing anything. I lined the couch with all of her clothes that she needed for summer camp, you know, her towel, all of the things, just making it super, super easy for her. And then I did also give her the itinerary and agenda for camp because they have themed days while I was out.
Like when You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself and the way of how you dwell. I get it. Now I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about your rich friends traveling Mercedes. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself and the way of how you dwell. I get it. Don't you get it? Now I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about your rich friends traveling Mercedes. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself and the way of how you dwell. I get it. Don't you get it? No.
For the most part, I have been keeping up with cleaning and tidying up on a daily basis. You guys already know I am a true believer of spending about 10-15 minutes every single day, short periods of time cleaning and tidying up rather than spending hours doing everything all at once. But one of the things that I definitely needed to tackle were all of the dishes that were in the sink. I just hadn't had a chance to really get to them, and to be honest, this particular day there are still clean dishes in that dishwasher and I am too lazy to unload those, so I'm just going to hand wash all the dishes that are in the sink and just make it easy for my mom. I know she is going to have to make a hot lunch the morning of, and I know how much that can take and be taxing on somebody trying to also help, you know, their child or little one get up, brush their teeth, get dressed, eat breakfast, and then also have to make a hot meal. So I'm trying to do as much as I possibly can to make the transition on both of them the easiest. Besides the dishes, the stovetop is a mess. You guys can see it. It just, you know, something that has fallen through cracks, and today I'm going to tackle that because as soon as she gets home from camp, the same way we do with school, she eats her dinner. So around like 4:30ish, she has dinner, then she goes out, plays with all of her friends, and then we'll come back in. We will warm up seconds, or maybe she might have a small snack, have her shower, and then the whole bedtime routine kind of begins. But again, who wants to cook on a dirty stove? So I definitely needed to make sure I cleaned that up first.
I don't wanna waste my time, so baby we should start living now.
Very quick grocery haul, just picking up snacks and certain items that we were running low on. So I ended up getting the sour cream and onion pop chips, Tostitos chips, veggie straws, and then also some Oreos. I needed to get some gallon-sized bags. In my mid-year reset video, I showed you guys the large box of, or the large bag of fries that I got, and one of you guys had suggested splitting that big bag up into gallon-sized bags, and I thought that was such a great idea. So I picked those up. They were also on sale. Some more pancake mix, Dawn dish spray. Absolutely love this stuff, and the apple scented one smells so good. So definitely a favorite. We needed some more butter, pasta sauce, ketchup, and then some body wash. All right, so it is the last day before my trip. I actually leave tomorrow. So I was able to get all the cleaning done yesterday, but now I just need to pack. I also need to wash my makeup brushes, pack all of that kind of stuff. I'm trying to think of what else I have to get done. Finish up just like, you know, with work and everything like that. But I do have a couple of outfits picked out, so I'm going to show you guys that. We'll try some on. Let me know. We'll figure that out. Pack up my bag, make sure we have everything. But yeah, I need to figure out what I'm going to wear. I have a couple options just like laid out on the bed, so I'm going to show you guys those. So I'm coming in and we're actually going to dinner the night before like the meeting. So what I was thinking is either this like pink linen dress or going with like a cropped pant and this off the shoulder red top that I just got from Old Navy. It's really, really cute. I definitely want to get it in other colors, but I do not have time to go run to the store. So I was thinking either the red top with either white cropped jeans or regular denim ones that I got from Zara. I was also thinking about wearing this like skirt that I got from Old Navy as well, but I just honestly don't know what type of top to put it with. So I think I'm just going to hold off on that. And then I do also have this outfit as well, which is just like a nice little silk polka dotted skirt with a matching blue tank. And then what I was thinking is the day of the meetings, I was going to go with this yellow dress. I think it's really, really pretty. Just a nice little maxi dress. We're going to be sitting, and then we are going to be going off to have like lunch and do like a team building event. So I think that this will transition probably the best, but we're going to try everything on and see what we're actually going to pack and bring. Here is the first outfit. This would be for the dinner, night one. I just love how casual and just like effortless this top is. And then just paired with the white cropped denim. And then I always just wear these gold heels. They're neutral. They're kitten heels, so I don't have to worry about, you know, like walking long distances. So I really do like this outfit. The only thing is like, I guess I always get scared with white because I am definitely that clumsy girl who will like spill something on it. So that's why I was thinking about the other one, which I'll show you guys. But this is just like the outfit that I was thinking about going to dinner in. Here's with the regular denim. I feel as if it almost just like dresses it down just a tad. And I think that the white is actually a lot better. These hit me a little bit lower on the ankle, but still cute, still a cute outfit. But I'm not quite sure if it's like a cute enough outfit for dinner. I think going with the white denim will be a lot better. Here is the dress that I was thinking about wearing for the meeting. Of course, I need to iron it, but honestly, I'm probably not going to iron it until I'm actually at the hotel, just because with like traveling, you know, you get wrinkles. I'm not sure if I want to wear it with these heels. I'm not really trying to bring too many pair of heels, but disregard the heels. I do like the dress. This is from Old Navy. It came in so many different colors. I just love the color yellow on my skin. I think it looks really, really pretty. And yeah, it has pockets. Definitely get a different bra, but I think it's a really cute dress. The last time I wore it, I think I ended up putting like a brown belt around the waist. But it's just something I can throw on a quick little like jacket or sweater in case the office gets a little bit cold. But I think it's really pretty, definitely work appropriate due to the length and everything like that. So this is the dress for all of the meetings, especially since I have to present. I want to, you know, look like a career girl, you know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely think this. I love the fact that it has pockets. And then straight after the meeting, we're going to lunch. And then we're also going to an after hour like activity where I'm going to have to wear like change into like flats. So maybe I wear flats. And that is the second pair of shoes that I wear. Last outfit. So I was thinking about, honestly, this could be day of. This could also be just for the last dinner as well, because again, we're going to be out and about running around and all that stuff. So I'm most likely going to take a shower and get redressed for the nighttime. But I really love this skirt. It has a little bit of a slit on the side, but not too much, because definitely is still, you know, work appropriate. And I love the fact that I just already had a navy blue tank top that I can just pair with it. I've always put like a cute little sweater or like a jean jacket on top. Again, still wearing the gold heels. I think I always go for these because like they literally can go with anything. So it's just always easy to pack. And again, like we're going to be in like the heat. So I do like this outfit as well. So I think these are going to be the 3 outfits that I pack. I will probably also still just pack the pink one as well, just in case there are any hiccups or it's way too hot to wear the jeans for the first night. I can always just go with the skirt. So this is outfit number 3. Alright, so we have everything that we are going to wear. I do still need to figure out what I'm going to do with my hair, because I typically have never worn my hair, like my natural hair, for like a work trip. And I think it's just more of an insecurity of mine. I don't know. It's just like, I feel like I will not feel confident in myself. So what I'm almost thinking about doing, because I don't want to like throw on like a wig, I don't want to like straighten my hair or anything like that. So I think what I'm going to do, because it's going to be so hot and I don't want to have to worry about my hair, I am most likely going to just wear my hair, like slick it back in a ponytail or something. When I'm like flying, I'll just keep it regular like this. But you know, for the meetings and all that kind of stuff, I'm thinking about just slicking it back in a bun. It's going to be like 90 something degrees. So who wants to worry about their hair? You know what I'm saying? So I think we'll just do that. I've already got, I've been prepping Riley for the trip. So tonight I told her she can sleep in my bed. We'll kind of like cuddle and, you know, read our stories. The good thing about this, the fact that I'm flying in a day early, is the fact that I can still do the morning routine with her. Meaning still take her to camp, get those extra goodbyes and all of that kind of stuff. Because typically what ends up happening is I have to leave so early in the morning that I don't get a chance to say bye to her in the morning and do that. And I don't think it really goes over well with her. It's just the struggle of trying to have that independence with her, whereas if she understands like mommy has to travel for work and all of that stuff, but then still also wanting her to be close as well. It doesn't get easy. And I do think that me being a single mom makes it even harder, because it's not like there's, you know, somebody else in our household who can kind of just easily pick up, you know, everything that, you know, is just part of our everyday life type of thing, you know, meaning I have to have like my mom sleep over here, just to help out and kind of continue with her routine for the most part. And also it's just a lot easier. Her camp is about 10 minutes away and my mom lives about like 20-25 minutes away. So it makes no sense for Riley to sleep over at her house and then she has to get her up even earlier. So she will usually just stay at my place, because she also can work from home as well. So thankfully the luxury of that, because I honestly don't even know how I would really manage all of this if, like in my previous job where I was in the office like 5 days a week, like I wouldn't have the flexibility to kind of come and go as I please, even though this is a work trip, but still. I am thankful for that, and I'm thankful for everybody who moves their schedule around, you know, when I do have to go on these trips. So that's why I always try and make them like quick trips, like in and out. There have definitely been times when I have flown in early the morning of and then literally took a red eye just to come back home, because I don't want to inconvenience anybody and what they have going on in their regular life. So I try not to take it for granted and everything. But this time Riley seems to be pretty okay. I'll probably be checking on her again tonight. You know, I just try and remind her like, hey, you know, mommy's going out of town. And she'll be sad for a little. She'll ask how long. The good thing is also I'm going to be in the same time zone, because that's also another struggle when like I'm 2 and 3 hours different than here, and just trying to like, basically when she's about to go to bed, I could still be in a meeting, but we're going to be in the same time zone. So that does help out a lot. So we have all of that packed. I'm trying to think of what other like sandals to wear. I don't know. I honestly have no idea. Like, I'm looking forward to this meeting, but it's always just the stress of trying to remember everything and get everything in order before going on the trip. That's always like what stresses me out more than the actual trip itself. I'm prepared. I already did my slides. I will just like go over those and read over those, but I could also do that while I'm at the airport as well. But yeah, we are basically packed. I just need to figure out a pair of like sandals or something. I wouldn't mind traveling in sandals, but I hate having to take your shoes off and then like walk barefoot. I still have to do like my nails. The last time I did it just on the plane, so worst case scenario, I could just, you know, paint my nails on the plane. But I would prefer to do that beforehand, so I don't even have to worry about that, and I could just rest and relax. But yeah, I just need a pair of flats that could technically go with all of these outfits. I do like my wrap up kind of like sandals, so maybe I'll bring those. We'll see. I try and pick something that will go with every single outfit, so for whatever reason I can't wear these, I can always just go with plan B or the other pair. And then maybe I just will wear some sneakers, because then this way I have socks and it's just like easier that way. I'll probably do that. I think the only other thing left, jewelry, all of my toiletries, which I kind of already keep in a bag, but let's go get that.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won.
I really need to do better when it comes to cleaning all of my makeup brushes and sponges, because I do know that all of the bacteria can cause your skin to break out, but honestly, I just don't do it as often. I do not clean my makeup brushes and everything as often as I should, and I just decided that before I traveled on this trip, because I am going to be wearing makeup every single day, way more than I do when I'm at home, I needed to make sure that these brushes were clean. So I had picked up some Dial soap a while ago because I wanted to use that to clean my makeup brushes. It's sensitive on the skin, and then I do want to transition to see if me using Dial soap to wash my face will also help clear up any of the small dark spots that I have on my skin. I used to have really bad acne and dark spots all over my face, but over time I've been able to take care of that and I've been able to manage it, and now there's just a couple little like scars here and there that I'm still trying to clean up, but I did hear that Dial soap is really good for your skin.
let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off, you don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off, don't hide it. I don't fit into your bars, beauty queens without no gloves. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your bars.
Now that we have the makeup brushes washed and air drying, I am going to then pack those tomorrow morning when I actually have to leave. So I'm just going to let those sit out and dry. But the next thing I really need to do is just pack all of my toiletries. I like to use this small little bag. I actually purchased it for Riley, but when I'm traveling by myself, I will also use it. And here's a little like tip and trick that I love to do. Anytime I go to Sephora or get like little sample sizes of things, that is what I like to use when I'm traveling, because I never check a bag. I'm always doing a carry-on and I don't have to worry about like the oversized like bottles of the product. So I have this little like caddy thing that has like all of these small little sample sizes of toothpaste, mouthwash, face wash, moisturizer, all of the things. So like don't sleep on those like free samples and stuff, because it's perfect to use when you're traveling, especially when you have a carry-on.
We got that mad love, we got that sad love, we got that fun love, we got that young love, yeah, that dumb love. We got that mad love, we got that sad love, we got that fun love, we got that young love, yeah, that dumb love. We got kiss me and the world disappears. Tell me the things that I wanna hear. I just wanna stay right here. You push me out, but I come back. That attraction, I can't fight that. Oh, keep telling myself that I should let go, but I hold on.
Have all of my makeup here. I basically just went through every single step that I do for my makeup just to kind of keep everything minimal, and then I will put all of the other stuff back. I do need to wait for these brushes to dry, and then I will just put in the ones I need. One beauty blender, this brush. I don't even really think I need this one, but this and this and this one is really all of the brushes that I'm going to need, and then I will store everything away. I do have some mascara and then also some setting spray because it's going to be hot. I need my makeup to last. I'll probably also put this other lip liner as well, and then everything else can be stored away. And then this is really all I need. This I'll also put like my jewelry up at the top, so I kind of just have everything. I'll usually go into the bathroom and then, you know, get ready, put some what's it called, some perfume and some jewelry in here, and then we are good to go. Also then just pack some deodorant, but of course I do need that for tomorrow morning. Some lip gloss as well.
Protecting my peace for so long, a little too good, now I'm so low. Watching reruns of the same shows, almost every party I'm a no-show. Even with green lights I don't go. Never been sure, no I don't know. How does everybody has to let go of the ego? Don't go out nearly as much as I should. Barely know the way around my neighborhood. I'm ruminating, I feel no good. Not living life like I know I could. Like I know I could. Like I know I should. Like I know I could. Like I know I could. Like I could. If you would show me, yeah. If you would show me, yeah.
So because I'm going to be gone for a couple days, we had to take out the knotless braids that I put in Riley's hair, just because she has very fine, thin hair like I do, and it was starting to pull, and I don't want her to, you know, lose any hair. If you guys been around for a while, you guys knew that a while ago, a couple years ago, she kind of had like bald spots from doing braids. So I decided to quickly wash her hair and do little, even though I don't know why this is not curling up.
Hey, let me see that one.
The one, this one, it's not really curling up. But I decided to do just like little mini twists to last her for, you know, a couple days, nothing crazy.
Come back.
Yeah, just a couple days. She swims every single day, so I needed to find something that was easy, that, you know, grandma and daddy didn't have to worry about doing. Yeah.
Gigi.
Yeah, you're Gigi. And daddy didn't have to worry about. So here, turn around. So that's that. Took me maybe about an hour to do, so not too bad.
Not like an hour.
About an hour. Okay? There you go.
Tell me how, and I'll do it, babe.